What's up, everybody? I wanted to hit you guys with a new vlog, give you some updates on some different tech things that have been happening that I'm not going to do full videos on, but give you my thoughts on and what I've been up to and some things. So I have a quick list for the video that I keep. I make notes on the Keep app from Google. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's what I usually do if I'm doing a review or a vlog or something and I have ideas, I throw it in there. So I'll just go through this list and I'll give you guys some thoughts on stuff thoughts on these and things that I've been up to, give you a little update. So iOS 7.1 came out for Apple devices last week or a few days ago now, and I'm not going to give you guys a full video on it just because it's not really what I'm going to do as a full walkthrough, but I'll leave a link down below for a great walkthrough that the Detroit Borg did. And he even does some comparison with some older devices and newer devices and pretty much walks you through everything. So I'll leave a link for that down below. Just so you know, iOS 7.1, a lot of people, I've talked to people that are afraid to update their 4s and 4Ss and went back because of battery life and sluggish on the older devices, and this fixes that, and the Detroit Borg shows you that. And I have an iPhone 5 and a 5S and a 5C, and I have an iPad 2 and an iPad Retina, iPad Mini Retina, and an iPad Mini, and I've seen on all of them that the 7.1 update has improved everything. And then there's a lot of cosmetic things that you'll see in that video that I'm a developer. I don't develop anything, I just like getting them first. So I've seen these updates throughout the last few months through all the betas, so it's not real new to me, but the video that I'll leave the link down below will definitely get you what you need. Any questions answered about 7.1. The other thing, Amazon Prime, the price is going to increase from $79 to $99 per year, and I don't know who would complain about that. I personally use Prime just for shipping 3, 4, maybe half a dozen times a week. I'm trying to cut that down, but so it going up by $20 doesn't really hurt me or shock me. It hasn't been increased, I think, for the life of Prime, which is either 7 or 9 years. I can't remember offhand right now. They have never increased it. But not only do the shipping, a lot of people don't take advantage of the Prime streaming. They have great original shows. In some of my other vlogs, I've talked about some of their original shows. I'm hoping now that they're increasing the price, maybe they'll actually come out with an Android app, not just an iOS. I think the reason they don't have an Android app is because they're trying to get you into the Kindle ecosystem, and they want you to live there. But come on, Amazon, give me an Android app for streaming. And then they're also talking about they're going to add music streaming also, so that'd be great. I've also heard there's rumors about a set-top box like competing with Roku and Apple TV, so we'll see how that goes. There's even a looked like an Xbox controller that came out that's supposedly gonna control it. Another thing, also speaking of music, is for Samsung Galaxy devices. Samsung released Milk Music, but it's free for anybody with a Samsung Galaxy phone, and it's streaming. There's no commercials, there's no sign up, there's no nothing. You download it, boom, you're ready to go. It's got a pretty cool interface where you can spin it around and find a station that you want, and that's pretty cool. So if you have a Galaxy device, make sure you check out Milk Music in the App Store. We have last talked in vlog form. I have become an addict of Titanfall. Any minute or few moments that I have free, I jump on and play a match, and it is amazing. My history with online gameplay has been really bad. That because I suck, or sucked, because I'm not too bad at Titanfall. But I think what it is I would get into Call of Duty. I wouldn't get it day one. I would get it a couple months after, where I'm like, oh, okay, I'll try out Call of Duty, and I'll jump in, and there's guys that are, ranked at 70, just popping caps in my head every time I jump down. So it wasn't fun at all. This one, I think I've come in at semi an even playing field on day one. But I've only played it for about 6 hours. I'm leveled up to 20. Um, and there's people that the second day were at 25 already when I was still at like 4. So, I don't play it as much as kids or whatever whenever I have a few moments after work, later at night, or if I'm not doing videos. And so I'll have some gameplay in the next couple days. I'll try to post for you guys. But definitely, if you have an Xbox One or you're thinking about getting a device, both of them are great. I have PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I love them both equally. But right now, Titanfall has my full and utmost attention. I'm wishing I didn't buy 4 or 5 games when I bought the Xbox One last week, because they're sitting collecting dust now that I have Titanfall. Okay, so I went to Bristol, Tennessee, which people that are unfamiliar with NASCAR there's a NASCAR race there a few times a year. It's a great track to see races at. My wife and I we try to go every year, at least once or twice. We bring the kids, we don't bring the kids, whatever. But this time we brought the kids, and my in-laws were nice enough for my birthday to give me a weekend package where you get to see the race. There's a race on Saturday, which is like the lower level, the nationwide. Then Sunday is the Sprint Cup, which is the pro level. And but it was rain today. Today's Sunday, and the race I think just ended a half an hour ago. We left early just because there was rain, and a little disappointing, but we still had fun the day we were there. We got to see a lot of cool stuff. But something happened to me last night when we were out, and I got a email from a comment on my YouTube, because I still get all my comments, whoever subscribes, I see all that in real time because I get the emails. I don't turn that off. I check out if you subscribe. I check out, see who you are, if you have any videos or anything like that, because I like to interact. If you leave a comment, I try to leave one as soon as I possibly can, even though you can't just respond to a comment via mobile, so I have to wait till I get back to a computer. So, if you don't follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, then you would not have seen this comment, because I deleted it once I got back to a computer. And it was someone saying some pretty rude things about my son in the Xbox unboxing video. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link down below. But I thought it was pretty funny. I like doing unboxings with him, and that actually, once I did that, made me think that I was going to do more unboxings with him, just sort of guerrilla style with my vlog camera, sitting on the floor, opening it up and getting his reaction as well as mine, instead of just the overhead normal unboxing that I usually do. And I've gotten a lot of good feedback from it, except for this one. And like I said, I deleted the comment, but you can go onto my Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and you can see that comment there. I won't repeat what it was, because that's just not what I do on my channel. But I have no problem. I know that I put Miles out there. I do the video. I know that it's an open forum where somebody could say that. I was shocked that somebody did. But nevertheless, I didn't block the person from my channel. I didn't do anything like that. If they repeatedly do it, then I probably will. It bummed me out a little bit, just because it was my kid. I've had people say stuff about me. Hey, your reviews suck. You must be an iOS fan. Just sort of dogging me. I got no problem with that. But when you dog on a 4-year-old, it sort of gets to me. So, but anyways, you take it in stride. That's what YouTube is. That's what I'm putting myself out there, my family out there with different things. So, but I won't leave those comments up. And I want people to know that I won't leave those comments up. So, it is what it is. So that sort of, it caught me off guard. I was a little shocked that it seems like just with my my YouTube name, GeekyNerdDad, that it's almost implied, that there's kids somewhere and somehow they're going to be involved. And it seems like a lot of people like to see about me and my life and my kids. And if you don't, you can skip the channel. You can see that he's in the thumbnail. So, but other than that, I'm over that. Just wanted to put it out there. Another thing is I finished True Detective. If you have not seen True Detective on HBO, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I won't ruin anything for you, but I'll give you a little synopsis. It's only 8 episodes. It's beginning and end. It's the first season, but from what I read, this is it. Each season's going to be different, sort of like American Horror Story. but it is on another level of acting, filmmaking, TV making, whatever you want to call it. It's a fantastic show with fantastic acting, fantastic story. So highly recommend that. Other than that, that's all I've sort of been up to. I'll try to give you guys sort of more vlogs. I'd like to mix them in a little bit more than what I have been doing. I may start carrying my camera with me and just sort of, as I'm thinking something, hit it on the camera and then sort of put it together in a vlogs, a daily, or not daily, but every other day or every couple days, something like that, more than just sort of getting a list and doing it like this, sitting in a chair. I'm also going to try to do more scheduled video uploads. I've seen some people do like My Like Mondays, or I don't know, whatever it is. If there's anything you guys would like to see me do on a regular basis, leave me a comment down below and I will take all that info into my brain and come up with something. Reviews and unboxings will be as they come in. I got an unboxing coming of the Pebble Steel, and I'll explain how that was an adventure getting the Pebble Steel, dealing with the Pebble people, and I'll have that, and I'll go over some things with that and have a review later on with that. But so that's going to be about it. Leave me a comment down below, anything you guys would like to see. Make sure you check out the links down below. Remember, I got the iOS 7.1 walkthrough from the Detroit Borg, and then I also have our unboxing of the Xbox 360 that some people did not like my kid in. And if you don't like kids, I don't understand you. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and let me know what you guys would like to see out of me in the future. Thanks.